So good evening everybody. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful hump day. Happy Wednesday. Champions League semi-finals tonight. Second semi-final. Obviously PSG made it to the final, which is played on Sunday this week. I will be doing a watch along for that. I will be doing a watch along tonight. So make sure you come and join in, and we'll see whether the well-oiled, efficient machine that is Bayern Munich can get past the French team Lyon, who have done extremely well to make it this far, if I'm being completely honest. But we shall see what happens tonight. Personally, I think Bayern Munich will win. I think they'll win quite comfortably as well. I'm going with a 4-1 in that game. So we shall see what happens tonight. Don't forget, smash the likes up if you haven't. Apologies, I haven't done any streams earlier on today. I was actually out, and I didn't have any facilities to be able to do that, unfortunately. So yeah, there we go. Anyway, where are we? Let's start with this guy, Sokratis Pastapopoulos. Is that how you say his name? Congratulations if you can say his name. It's a bit of a tongue tweezer, isn't it? But the latest team to be linked to Sokratis is Roma. And Roma are looking to get his services. A few Italian teams, Napoli, obviously another one. They're looking at Sokratis as well, and I do think that he's going to go. I think if we're being honest with ourselves, he's way down the pecking order. Probably about fourth or fifth choice, probably fifth choice. If Gabriel comes in, he'll probably be sixth choice centre back. He isn't going to get any game time next season. Get a few million quid in for him, and we could move on. He may even, if we don't get the Thomas Partey deal done, may even be a part of a little make weight to get Diawara in. Who knows? We'll see. I'm sure that'll continue on. But yes, Sokratis is looking for a new club. Arsenal are actively looking to get rid of him. So like this guy says, I would say be excited. Well done. Let's move on to this guy quickly. Spoke about this very briefly yesterday about him being linked to Schalke. That's still a thing. That hasn't fizzled, crashed and burned just yet. He is still being linked. And again, he's another one who, yes, he can play centre-back. Well, actually, he gets put on the pitch as a centre-back. He can't play centre-back because he can't play ball because he's no good, which is why he shouldn't be here. But we are actively looking to get rid of him, thank God. And we can get up to £20 million, believe it or not, which was the rumour yesterday with Schalke, which ironically was the team that let us have him because he run his contract down there. And now if they want him back, it's 20 million quid. Personally, I don't think we'll get 20 million quid for him, but I do think he will leave this summer. Whoops, there we go. I do think, well, it's nearly autumn, isn't it? He will be leaving, hopefully, and he needs to go, if we're being honest, because let's be real here. We've got Tierney at left back. We can play Saka at left back, better in a back five, obviously, with him as a left wing back. But he can play left back. And not only that, if we had injured centre backs, we could shuffle Tierney across into centre back anyway. So centre back, yes, it is a massive issue in terms of the level of quality, but we have got options there with the likes of Tierney who can play centre back. So Salah definitely, Pablo Mari's going to be here definitely. David Luiz is still linked with a move to Stade Rennais in France, and like I said yesterday as well, that's still going. So listen, if we get another centre back in, don't be shocked or amazed if David Luiz does go. And I said yesterday, it would be a great bit of business if we could get rid of him after finessing him into signing a new deal. We're all having meltdowns, and then boom, we get a fee for him. Thank you very much. That's how you do business. So we shall see. We shall see what happens with David Luiz. And the thing is, it's probably going to hinge on whether we get any players coming in. Obviously, we've got Gabriel, whose picture I can't find. Otherwise, I would have put his picture up. But Gabriel, there he is still deciding, which makes me wonder what's the big decision about. Yes, I know it's a big move in your future. I get that. But what's the hold up here? You either want to play for Napoli or you want to play for Arsenal. Me personally, the longer this is going on, makes me think that he's holding out for Napoli and they're trying to get Koulibaly out to get him in. That's what I think the hold up is. You know, let's be honest. it's not really a tough decision, is it? Do you want to play in the Premier League or do you want to play in Serie A? Do you want to play for Arsenal or do you want to play for Napoli? They've both bid the same money. The wages will be there or thereabouts the same. Napoli apparently came in with a little bit of a higher offer yesterday at the 11th hour last night. Excuse me. But the more this goes on and the longer it's going, the more I'm sitting there thinking, like, you're holding out for Napoli. And if Koulibaly deal doesn't happen, then you'll come to us. We'll either sign for us or not, mate. Genuinely couldn't care less. Yes, it'd be nice to have him at the club. He's a decent centre-back. But I want players that want to come here, not players that are coming here as a second choice because their first choice didn't want them or their first choice couldn't get a player out the door to then get them in. I think Napoli are sitting there trying to actively get rid of Koulibaly to then go and get him. And I think that, excuse me, I've got a really dry throat today. Was swimming in the sea earlier, swallowed a load of salt water. And since then, my throat's been killing me. But yeah, I think that, you know, they obviously do need a centre-back if Koulibaly goes. They've obviously agreed terms with the guy. They've agreed with the club. We've done likewise. But I don't know. It is kind of worrying that it's taking so long. Maybe it is already done and they're just not announcing it yet. I don't know. We shall see what happens with that one. But do drive the likes up if you haven't. Nearly 800 people watching this stream. I'm going to sip on my tea and read some of your comments. Napoli are not in the Champions League. They're in the Europa League. So it's not like, look at this guy. Salt Bay, you know. It's not like they've got better level of competition to offer him next season because we're both in Europa. Let's be real here as well. We took Napoli apart when we played them in the Europa League. Yeah, did they even have a shot? Did they even have a shot against us? So we shall see. Listen, I do think we need a decent centre-back. I've said this for a long time. I want to sign him. Yeah, cool. But if he doesn't come, I ain't going to lose any sleep over it. I want players that want to play for Arsenal, not players that are sitting there going, well, Napoli didn't really come in for me, so, you know, they couldn't get rid of Koulibaly. Oh, I'll go to Arsenal. No, we've seen that with Lacazette. We weren't his first choice, and it's starting to show. Big up yourself. You're doing a great job with the channel. Thank you very much, Shiv. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Chelsea are getting Havertz soon. Well, they might do. They might do. Love your channel. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, my guy. In Sweden, baby. Napoli are grape farmers. Naples is actually a really nice part of Italy, man. Really nice part. Gabriel has signed a 5-year contract. With who? Because it ain't breaking news this end. Ain't breaking news this end, mate. Score prediction for tonight's game. That reminds me, anyone who has joined late, I am doing a watch-along for tonight's game. Bayern Munich taking on Lyon. I'm going with 4-1 to Bayern Munich. They're too good. They're getting to the final. Hopefully, they absolutely hammer PSG in the final as well. I want to see Neymar cry. I want to see him in tears. Big up, Demetrius. Hope you're well, man. I've heard Naples is a dump. You shouldn't listen to rumours, mate. Naples is very nice. 3-0 to Bayern. Channel growing fast and I love it. Thank you, mate. It is growing rapid. It's going up well over 100 subs a day. The views are lit. If you could smash a like on the video and press the share button and share it around, and also subscribe if you are new. We're halfway to 41k, which is pretty mad. Considering we're only at 40k the other day. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, do that right away, and we'll get this channel up to, hopefully by the time the season starts, somewhere close to about 45k, which would be nice. It's what, about 3.5 weeks away till the season starts. We could get up to 45k. That'd be lit. Evening, Chris. You're going 4-0, 3-1 Bayern. Did you see the Arteta interview? Your favourite word, process, was used a lot. I haven't seen it. I didn't see it. And like I've said, mate, anyone who's telling others to trust the process is back in Stan Kroenke, because it's his process. So they can't sit and cry about staying Conky, can they? Big up Debbie, highly. I think we should keep Guendouzi. I like Guendouzi. I can't lie, I do like him. The amount of money we could potentially get for him, though, I think the club will bin him. He is linked to a loan move to join up with Unai Emery in Villarreal. So we shall see what happens with that. 2-1 Lyon. Big up Dipsan. He says, Lee, do you think Gabriel, if we sign, and Saliba will immediately be an improvement on our defence? Or do you think after Gabriel we'll be looking for another centre-back? I don't think we'll be looking for another one if we sign Gabriel. I think that we'll be all right for centre-backs, if I'm honest. It will improve us. What I do worry about is our fan base overhyping these two centre-backs. William van Dijk and Gabriel Maldini. That's how they'll be hyped up. And then in 6 months' time, when they're shit, if they turn out to be shit, our fans will be sitting there slagging them off. So we shall see. We shall see, mate. I never realised, I put a post out yesterday, I never realised how many fans Granit Xhaka's got. I never realised. But yeah, I put a post out yesterday. It's kind of funny. 5-0 Bayern Munich. Thoughts on William van Dijk? Mate, from the highlight reels that I've seen of him, he don't look that great. But it is only highlight reels, so we'll see, man. You're burning the house down. Just cooking again, or trying. Big up my boy Zidane. You can always get back in the basement, you carry on. Chelsea have put an €85 million bid in for Kai Havertz. There you go. There you go. And Magalh&atilde is a fashion icon. So are you, DBS. So are you. Neymar will destroy Bayern. Bro, Neymar couldn't destroy his missus, let alone Bayern. When was the last time Neymar scored? Does anyone know? We're on a flight back. We're tracking the plane. Come on, baby. We're tracking that plane. Don't forget tomorrow as well. The Premier League fixtures are announced, 9 a.m. I won't be streaming at 9 a.m. Let everybody else have a go first. I'll be sleeping. Although that is 10 a.m. over here, isn't it? So yeah, maybe I might be up. Also, I want you to download this application. Go and do it right now. Let me get the link. Do it right now. It would be great. Come join me on Flick. About 500 people we've got on that app now. In a week. Well, it's a week today that we've downloaded and started on that app. So yeah, man, get involved. Come join me. You can make your predictions for the games tonight. There's daily, weekly, and monthly leaderboards on there. So make sure you come join in. The link is in the chat room for that. Don't forget, follow me on all the socials there in the description. HOTMIC as well. Don't forget that. Let me pin this. Do people actually fall for this, mate, or are you just an idiot? Do people actually fall for that? Would you actually reckon somebody would read that out? If you're going to try and do that, at least make it sound like a proper name instead of something dumb like that, mate. Big up Daniel on Facebook. If Gabriel comes, we've got to be patient. There will be times where he will dip. But it's part of him and Saliba's growing into the league. They'll both be quality talents, and that we develop and push on. Will our fan base be patient? I don't think so. Well, we shall see, that's for sure. Mate, they're already coming in as heroes. Yeah, if we get Gabriel and William Saliba and put them together, oh, we've got the best defence in the league. That's what everyone will be saying. And then when we crash and burn down to 8th again next season, everyone will blame the owner. Rinse and repeat, baby. And on that note, I'm going to get myself out of here. I will be back in about an hour from now doing a watch along. I'm going to set that up right now. Make sure you come join in. Make sure you download that Flick app. Get on there. Get your predictions in for tonight's game. There's loads of chat rooms on there. Giveaway of a football shirt. They're picking one winner when we get to 1,000 people on there. We're halfway there. So make sure you get on it. And it's only took us a week to get to 500 people following us on that app. So in another week, there'll be a giveaway, hopefully. And we shall see. The channel has grown so much. Smash the likes. My guy, man. Thank you as always, bruv. And we'll end on that one. 6-0 Bayern. You heard it from Connor first. So there you go. I'll leave you in peace and I'll be back in an hour. Laters, peeps.